It is Friday, April 30th. We are live at the Gore Pharmacy here. This is one of the pharmacies that's going to start offering Pfizer shots today because of new eligibility guidelines. We'll tell you about that. The new COVID-19 projections suggest Ontario's stay-at-home order is helping to bring case counts down, but that situation remains precarious. We're live at a vaccination clinic here. Some folks lining up overnights. And more pop-up vax clinics. We're live at one here in Mississauga. We'll get to Beatrice Vaisman, who is live here in just a few minutes. And the booking system eligibility expands. If you are 55 plus as of today, you can now book an appointment through the Ontario's provincial booking system.
And many of us have been watching what's been happening in India. We are hearing today that 386,000 new cases reported there. And we are going to be talking to the Indian Red Cross to find out about some of the work that's happening on the ground there. But also, if you have friends or family there and you just want to help as a Canadian, we'll tell you how you can do that as well coming up.
All right, Pooch, thanks so much for that. Right now, it's 7:02, 7 degrees. Let's take you over to Bill, who's got to check on the weather forecast. Morning, Billy.
Good morning to you, Gurdeep. It is not a horrible morning. It's kind of mild for this time of day, but we're not going to move really at all from where we are at. We might pull back a little bit and only recover to about 7 or 8 this afternoon. The much bigger story than the fact that it's mainly cloudy out there is the wind. There's a special weather statement issued by Environment Canada. We'll see those winds continue to amp up. Gusts to 60, 65 this morning. Gusts to 80, maybe even a little stronger this afternoon locally. Why is that happening? Well, a cold front cutting its way off to the east. In behind it, nothing standing in the way from very cold air descending out of the eastern prairies, northwestern Ontario, right in the Great Lakes region, and that displacement of warmer air with colder air. The proximity of the two different air masses is creating quite the pressure difference, and the equalization of pressure is winds. So we're getting some significant winds today, and because they're tapping into a cool source region, temperature won't get out of the single digits and down to 1 tonight. There is a recovery in temperature the weekend. I'll have those details coming up in your full forecast. Lisa, over to you.
Thanks so much, Bill. And it's been a busy morning on the eastbound 401 through the Mississauga area, jam-packed. Winston Churchill to past Mississauga Road. MTO crews are just kind of navigating the cameras, maybe looking for something else, but this is the problem. Just past Mississauga Road. 2 right lanes off limits, and this was for a stall. It's just up ahead of this shot. Let's see if they can turn the camera. Not going to happen. Nonetheless, if you're heading out that way, give yourself some extra drive time. This is the West 401 in the Express past Vic Park. Left lane remains blocked. That was for a collision. The Don Valley Parkway and the Gardner looking great this morning. Rest of the major routes trouble-free. TTC Line 1 essentially right now is closed from Finch West to Wilson, but 2 separate issues. An operational issue from Finch West to Wilson, and then we have maintenance from Wilson, or rather Shepherd West to Wilson. That's until May 5th. So shuttle buses are running. If you're heading out to TTC's Line 1 this morning, give yourself some extra time as well. Gurdeep, it's back to you.
Lisa, thanks so much. Well, starting today, anyone 55 plus can book a vaccination appointment through the province's online portal. Those eligible will be able to get their shot at a mass immunization clinic. The pilot project is also launching at 8 pharmacies in hotspot communities in Toronto and Peel. Those pharmacies can now administer Pfizer doses to people 55 plus. The province expects that 40% of residents over 18 will have their first dose by tomorrow.
As of April 30th at 8 a.m., individuals aged 55 and over across the province will now be eligible to book their appointment through our provincial booking system. We will continue to expand